Yo. What's going on, y'all? This your boy Rock, aka Mr. Cliff, and welcome to Just My Point of View podcast. I got my boy, the magician, aka
Hey,
Mr. Poncho, in the house today.
hey,
How you
hey.
doing, bro? How you feeling, brother?
Well, I'm good, man. How you doing, my boy?
Man, I am good, man. I'm just having some issues with this camera over here, man. So I hope y'all don't mind. I'm just gonna, you know, keep this avatar up here.
Yeah,
Well, how
man.
do I sound? Do I sound okay?
Oh yeah, you coming
Y'all
through.
good?
You coming through live. Yo.
Okay, good. So check this out, y'all. The last episode we did, we was just trying to going over like old school hip hop and new school and paying homage to some of the guys that we grew up listening to. And I was kind of introducing my man the magician to one of the newer artists of this age,
Yeah, I enjoyed that,
this
man. I ended up
millennium,
looking him up.
man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
He
he
was something.
don't. I call it Russell, right? But
Yeah.
just for the younger guys and some of the guys that don't really know about like producers from back in the day that we probably don't hear a whole lot about. You know what I'm saying? We want to bring some of their talents and some of the history that they made to light. And you was explaining to me about somebody who inspired you, right?
Oh yeah, man. Most definitely, man. One of my favorite all time producers, man. I mean, it's a bunch. I mean, I can go down the list, man, from our time, man, from
Right.
DJ Marley Marl, man, to Easy Mo B to all these, man, Kwame, like you can keep going, man. But this cat J Dilla from another planet, man. And I think his world, when he closed his eyes, all he saw was albums and
Mm.
just, you know what I mean, like, cause
And
he
he sound like one of them cats that people know but don't know. Like you know his
probably never
music, but
knew.
you didn't know that he had something to do with it. Like you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yep. He is one of them. I mean, man, this dude, and he worked with people who were like real artists, man. I mean, all right, so I'm gonna throw this one at you.
Okay,
You listen to Erica Badu?
of course.
So didn't you know it's a J Dilla beat?
I didn't know that.
Do 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 do. That's Dilla, man.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
So he go
so
from
what?
go ahead.
So what is it about? What is it about his style? Because I know you as a producer, and you know we talk different. You know what I'm saying? We know certain stuff. What is it that made him stand out to you? What was he great at?
He
Did,
was go ahead. My bad. I
I'm
ain't hear your
saying, and
question.
I'm no, you didn't cut me off. And I'm saying was because he rest in peace, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Yeah, my bro left.
Yeah.
I don't know what year he transitioned on, but yeah, gone too young, too soon. I
Mm,
mean, wasn't even 40, you know.
wow, music
Yeah.
still living forever, man. So we gonna give him his flowers and just show love, bro. And
Yeah,
for those of
man.
y'all that don't know, yeah, but go ahead and answer that question. I was like, what is it? The type of what was it about his music that stood out to you that made you be like, yo, this dude is dope? How he, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so J Dilla. J Dilla used the SP12 and the MPC 3000, right? He was so fire that Roger Lynn, the guy who invented or developed the technology for the MP3 MPC 3000, said that J Dilla basically used that drum machine better than anybody else. He
Mm,
built it for it to be used the way Jay Dilla used it because it's a tool for music and it's a
right.
tool to create music from or through, right? So you
Mm,
bring a sample in, now your brain is going to construct something that nobody ever heard before, even from a sample that you heard before. That's what's so
right.
dope about it, man. And Jay Dilla would take the drums, right? He would
Mm,
take drums off a sample, use the drums off of the sample, even if they had lyrics in it. He would take
yeah.
them drums and it'll be a kick with a ah or a snare with a whoo. So it'll be ah, whoo.
Ah,
And he would keep the
that's
drums with,
crazy.
man. Let me tell you, man, that dude, man,
You know,
so much so. Go ahead.
you know that's crazy, man, because I can understand. Like for example,
Hmm.
when you, I had someone ask me to teach them how to produce at one time,
Yeah.
and my thing was I can teach you the language, but I want you to create how you use this equipment.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because
Yep.
on the last episode, we talked about some people use instruments and some people play instruments. It's a difference.
Hmm.
And Jay Dilla sound like he used instruments.
Yeah, man, he
You get
did.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
But well, let's get into for those that don't know, man, let's react to his video, man. His documentary, because we want to bring people a little closer to what type of uh music he was just what he was doing, man, and why he was so good at what he was doing.
Yeah. Already, dog.
J Dilla is one of the most legendary hip hop producers of all time. In his 32 years of life, he was able to make multiple classic records, produce hundreds of songs,
32.
and redefine how
Dang.
music would be made forever. There have been countless books and documentaries chronicling his life and influence, but I want to
Mm,
focus on one portion of his career. The last 10 years of his life, from 1996 to 2006, may just be the greatest decade that any American musician has ever had. J Dilla started
wow.
making beats as a teenager and was able to develop a style of producing that would soon have the entire hip hop world clamoring for his beats. His syncopated sequencing is known for humanizing the MPC and making each of his beats feel alive. His beat
Yep.
tapes from the mid 90s were made from this dust filled curiosity that took
And he
what
didn't
world class
quantize either, bro.
producers like Q Tip and Prince Paul were
Ah,
doing and putting a new
that's crazy. Hey,
Who that remind you of?
yeah,
That
man,
remind
real
you of
talk.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
real talk. Hey, it's a feeling. It's a feel thing, man.
And
You know what
I
I'm
didn't
saying?
understand it, man. Like when we were younger and we was making beats, my brain is mechanical. So I'm like, it has the gears have to fit in order for the
Right.
wheel to turn. You always thought outside the box, bro. Just like this man right here, man. You always thought outside the box when it came to music, man.
Hey, but the way you did your thing was just the way you did your thing, and it was dope too. That what made us so great because you had two different styles doing things. You know what I'm saying?
Same
But
time.
yeah, yeah, yeah. This dude is dope. Hold on. They playing his beat in the background too. I don't know what song that is, but it's hip hop.
Yeah.
New
Yeah,
Age
this
Detroit
is.
spin to it. And now for a quick pause in the documentary because I am excited to announce that this video is sponsored by Rapper Cards. Rapper Cards are the
All
2
right,
years
bro.
ago.
Okay.
This month, Rapper Cards are releasing a series in collaboration with J Dilla's estate in honor of his 50th birthday. Each card
Wow.
features art from local Detroit area artists, and they look incredible. Each
Yeah,
of
he's
their
from the D,
unique, high
bro.
quality
I was just about
cards
to say
is
that.
perfect
Oh, he
for
put a
anyone
D,
with a
huh?
passion in hip hop.
Yep.
And if you're watching my
That's
channel,
why when you
then they'll
listen
be
to
perfect for
Slum
you.
Village,
And now
you
back to
Mm-hmm.
the
listening to
video.
Detroit, bro.
Right. I forgot. Yeah. Okay.
It's like when you listen to Snoop, you listening to LA. When you listen to NWA, you listen to Compton. When you listen to 40, you listening to what
The
40
Bay,
from? Oh, the Bay
the
Area.
Bay
And
for
you
life.
hear it.
Oh, they're like when
Man,
you
when you
listen.
listen to
Look, they're like when you listen to Lil Russell. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You hear
yeah,
that Bay,
yeah, yeah.
baby. You hear
Yes,
that Richie
sir.
Rich.
Yep.
All right.
You
1996,
hear
he
it.
formed the group Slum Village with his childhood friends
There you
T3 and
go.
Bateen. The group made smooth, funk-infused hip-hop, and their
Mm.
early demos immediately became the hottest around the industry. The early Slum Village demos ended up getting
Check them
released on their
riffs.
first two records.
And see, I'm tripping now. I'm starting to remember, man.
Yeah, I know you would.
Now
Yeah.
I'm starting to remember because that was a beautiful time. I remember Slum Village, and I remember listening
Man,
to their album. I'm like, not
yeah.
only can them jokers flow, but they music, they beats is straight crazy. It was
That's the man behind it.
it was soulful hip hop,
Wasn't it though? It was like it was
soulful
like the
hip hop.
70s. It was like the 70s jumped into the 90s, but it brought hip hop with it. Like I can't describe it, man, the way
It
Jay
had a
Dilla,
it
man.
had it had a feel of Tribe Called Quest type vibe too. Now think about it. To me,
So time out. He did a lot. He did a lot of music on Tribes. What was that album? Love Theory.
oh
Uh,
word,
the one with so she does that hard for the evening. Da, 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 da.
yeah.
Yeah, that's Jay Dilla, man.
Okay, okay,
Yo,
okay, okay. Now, see, man, this be bringing me back to the good times of hip hop, bro. Because it
man,
was so much music, good music that we loved everybody. Like we loved listening to where everybody was coming from, bro.
mm-hmm.
We loved that. You feel me?
Because you can see where they was, you can hear where they were coming from their
Fantastic
music,
Volume
bro.
1 and 2.
All
These
right.
records each have some of the greatest beats that Dilla would ever conjure up. The trio had this basement show live feel to them, giving these early records a classic texture from the jump.
Mm.
People often group Slum Village in with movements like the Native Tongues because of the
Mm-hmm.
sample based sound of their music, but Slum Village brought a completely different energy than those groups. The personality on these Slum Village records was driven by sex and partying. This is very evident by the lyrics, but Dilla's beats brought an extra stank to the attitude of the records. They were able to make music as
Major
smooth and
face,
pleasant
dog.
sounding as the Native Tongues classics, but do it in a way that was completely their own and true to their city and lifestyle.
Hey man, this gonna make me go back to that Slum Village stuff and start back listening to them again. Cause people be forgetting, man. But man, some good music, bro. Some good
Man,
music. Good music.
At this
love
time,
that
J
family
Dilla,
story.
who
Look at
was
that.
known by JD, was not just drawing comparisons to the Native Tongues, but he was also responsible for helping to revitalize the Native Tongues collective itself. Dilla was introduced to Q-Tip after the release of Midnight Marauders, and Tip immediately became
And you hadn't seen this video before either. We already
Nah,
on it. And you could just tell the vibe, bro. You could hear it.
a fan of his
yep.
production style. Q-Tip formed the production group The Ummah, along with Ali Shaheed Muhammad and JD.
Whoa, I
The
didn't know
production on
that.
A Tribe Called Quest's next two albums, Beats, Rhymes, and Life, and The Love Movement, was credited to The
Love
Ummah.
movement.
I had that album right there too. I
Yeah, yeah,
had
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Matter of fact, you want to hear something crazy, bro?
Talk to him.
I bought that album and AT Aliens on the same day. And them the two albums I was listening to while I was going to work and going to school, doing my little thing. You feel me? And
Bruh.
I remember that vibe, bro. It's like AT Aliens had dropped and that dropped, and I like both of them. Like I'm about to go get both of them. You know what I'm saying? And
Cuz.
I played that so much, bro. Dang, I love Try, bro.
Man, you wanna hear something crazy, man.
That's what we
And
here
you
for.
yep, all for the crazy. So I was looking at this, at Fife's memorial. Um
Rest in peace,
3000.
Christ, man.
Yeah, man. Yep, man. He
I used
was
to see him in the street in the ATL.
in
He used,
Riverdale.
he used to just be walking around like it wasn't
Yeah.
nothing, like in the street. I'm like, what up, Fife? You
Yep.
feel me? And he was a real one, bro. He was just cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Cat
didn't mean to
moved the
cut you. I
No,
didn't
you
mean to cut
good.
you off.
No, you know what? That's good because people need to understand the history of Atlanta back then. Like now, man, you
Yeah,
get lost in the sauce now, man. But
yeah,
man,
man.
back in Atlanta to see Fife, to see Pop just walking.
You know how we used to be downtown Peachtree just moving around?
Yeah.
He used to be out there, bro. He used to
Man,
just be out
crazy.
there, like, you know what I'm saying? He used to be doing his thing, bro. He just, you know, and I'm like,
Oh,
that's Fife, bro. You feel me?
yep,
On some cool, because, we was doing all that rap thing and everything, but, he wasn't no
yep.
groupie or nothing like that. We just love. But we look up
Man,
to the cat, bro. Rest in peace, Fife.
3,000. Yeah, man. Rest in peace to Fife Dog, man. Man, 3,000 said they was working on a Outcast Trap Called Quest collaboration, bro.
That would have been crazy.
Because Outcast was the down south tribe.
Yes, that's my point, bro. That's what I'm trying to. That's crazy. That's crazy. And they dropped their album at the same time. I remember, bro. I think I went to Peppermints. Either it was it Peppermints.
Oh my
I bought the
god.
tape. I bought the tape, bro. I bought both of the tapes, man. And for those of y'all that don't understand
Wow.
what buying the tape was, what the first thing
It-
you do when you pop that tape open? You look at the credits. You sit back. You know what I'm saying? Look at the credits, and then just each song you look and see who produced it, who wrote it, this and the other. If you get lucky, back in the day, sometimes you have the lyrics on the joint. if you get the record or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It
Yep.
was it was a whole deal, bro. A whole package deal. But yeah, let's not get off the track, man.
Yeah, man. J Dilla, man.
But it
Yeah.
is widely known that most of the beats on these projects were made by Dilla himself. These albums
What?
often get overlooked in lieu of Tribe's other legendary work. The
Telling you,
production
bro.
is
Oh,
nothing
that was
short
my
of
joint right
incredible.
there too.
Dilla was able to bring a Detroit edge to the sound of these beats that was simply not there on
Wow.
Tribe's other
And
records.
see that
I think this
Detroit
was a
made
huge
you
inspiration for
your
Dilla.
head go
For
that
him to
way.
take a backseat and let Dilla affect the sound of the group shows how much trust he had in J Dilla as a fellow artist.
That
That
was one of
same
my
year,
favorite
De La
beats right
Soul
there.
released Stakes is
Yeah.
High, officially reinstating the native tongue. J Dilla produced the title track on the album, and along with his 1995 production for The Far Side, he was not only working with some of the biggest artists in hip hop,
Mm-hmm.
but he was actually making them better. I think Dilla gets pigeonholed into
Hold
being
on,
just a
bro.
lo-fi boom bap producer,
Hold
but
on,
he is so
man.
much
I'm
more than
tripping.
that. In fact, some of his finest
Hold
work
on,
What's
came
hold
on
up?
some
on, dog.
higher profile.
I'm tripping. Hold on, bro. He
What's
did
happening?
some joints from the Far Side too.
Yeah, he did. Can't
All
keep
the hip.
running
Oh
away.
my god, bro. Oh
Passing
my,
me by like that. That's him. Blunko,
bro. I
blunko,
did not
blunko.
know that.
Well, that man, he made that MP3, MPC 3000 talk, bruh.
Bro, I swear to God, I never knew that, bro.
My goodness, man. Well,
Bro, I
this is
never
why
knew
we're
that,
having this
bro.
conversation, man.
Bro, he
He
did the what the fuck? Come on,
Is
bro.
high, officially
does.
reinstating the native tongue.
Hold up,
J
De La Soul, bro. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
man. Yes.
Bro,
Yep. Yep.
this nigga was on all the great hip hop. He was on all the hip hop greats album, bro. Producing.
Yep. Producing. This
Dilla
man,
produced the
man.
title
I
track
get
on the
chill
album,
bumps
and
thinking
along
about
with
his
his
music, bro.
1995 production for The Far Side, he was not only working with some of the biggest artists in hip hop,
Mhm.
but he was actually making them better. I think Dilla gets pigeonholed into being just a lo fi boom bap producer, but he is so much more than that. In fact, some of his finest work came on some higher profile projects. In 1997, he produced the remix for Janet Jackson's hit single, Got Till It's Gone. In that same year, he produced on Busta Rhymes' When Disaster
All right,
Strikes.
so pause that real quick.
We just got fit to talk about Buster. Oh man, I missed.
We'll go back to
Oh
Janet Jackson.
man, I had that album too, bro.
Right. So that song was Jay Dilla all because he didn't quantize. So it forced your head into a
Yeah,
head nod. So that
I
Janet
know it.
Jackson song was boom 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 doom do 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 do. So it
Hey,
do
hey,
do
listen,
do do man.
stop right there, cause hey, that's the reason why I bought the album because of that song.
Because man, I'm telling you,
Do do
bro.
do 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 do. Cause you remember we used to make trap, but like yo, I gotta be offbeat a little bit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But see,
You
I
didn't
was
know you was
thinking,
getting it from him.
no, I
I-
didn't.
You knew
I
the
didn't,
music,
bro.
but you didn't know the man behind the method.
Man, how many songs did he do on Busta Rhymes album?
Man, shoot, let's
I'm gonna
find
have to
out.
listen to that because that's my favorite
Rhymes,
joint.
When
Yeah,
Disaster
that was the one we were talking about
Jay
the
Z
other
and Busta
day.
Rhymes are a
But we
rapper
talk about
producer
the current.
combo that never gets
Oh,
the
okay,
love they
okay.
deserve. There's funk and energy within each of Dilla's beats that lends itself perfectly to Busta's ultra unique approach to MCing. Throughout the first 3 years of this decade long run, Dilla produced on all those classics that I've been naming, but he also produced on many
Hey,
other great.
let me say something. Let me say something to these cats too, man.
Yep,
When we say that the track is off beat, but it's on beat, that's what we mean, bro.
it's a groove.
It it may be off, but then it'll find a way to get back on before it
Uh,
loop. But some of this stuff y'all niggas putting out, bro, it ain't. And I ain't trying to talk about. I'm just saying some of these so-called producers nowadays, bro, it ain't even on beat. Y'all ain't rapping on beat. I don't know what y'all doing, man. But I ain't trying to talk down. I'm just saying I want y'all to know it's a difference. It really is. So go back and listen to what we talking about. Listen to some of this stuff, man, and see the difference in the clarity in the instruments to make it feel different. You feel me?
Great albums,
cuz
such as From Where by
Oh,
Matt.
do you remember when we bought the when we had the 2000?
the
We had
MP3.
MPC
Yeah,
the
MP3. Yeah,
2000. We had the
yeah.
two. And then we bought the 8 out for the back.
So we could try everything out.
We had we it was an 8 out card you could buy
Yeah,
for the
we
back
hooked it up.
MC.
Yeah, we
Me and
hooked
you
it
hooked
up.
it up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But that came from the way they sampled up north because we saw that. I think it was me and you watching the RZA, how he said he muddied up his samples.
Hey, shout out to the RZA, man. We love you
Oh
too, bro.
man,
We love you
man,
too, bro. You the reason why nigga got neck pains and stuff, man. We like but we just love that. Hey man, ding, 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 ding. I'm like, man, these niggas, man, listen, he another one that use instruments. Check out the Wu-Tang story too,
he
man.
another one. We got to do one on him too.
We definitely
Yup.
gonna do one, man. Shout out to you though, but we're back to J Dilla, man, for
Yeah,
sure.
man, let's get it.
Skills, Come Fly With Me by the Cats, Gravity by the Bush Babies, and the album That Time
Yup.
Forgot by Five Elements. One thing
Mm.
about becoming a J Dilla fan is that you will never
Forgot
run
about the
out of
push
beats to
babies.
hear. He was making so many beats at the time, and from 96 to 98, also had what is now known as the 96 batch, the unreleased EP, and one called Another Batch, which all have now
Mhm.
since surfaced around the internet. In 1998, A Tribe Called Quest broke up, but that did not mean the end of their collaborations with J Dilla. In fact, he produced on both Q-Tip and Phife Dawg's first solo albums. He produced nearly the entirety of Q-Tip's 1999 album Amplified. This album
That
had
boy
much
was
more of a mainstream
fire.
feel to it than the previous work of both Dilla and Tip, but it worked so well. Dilla was able to make beats that had pop appeal while still keeping them rooted in his own unique style. J
Yo, that
Dilla was
nigga
a
dope.
main force in creating the tongue's spiritual successor, the Soulquarians. The Soulquarians consisted of Q-Tip, Erica Badu, Common, D'Angelo, Talib
What?
Kweli, Mos Def,
And the roots.
Questlove, J Dilla, and more of the
What?
era's most talented singers,
Where do you
rappers, and
find this
producers.
at,
Bro, that what I was just about to add, bro. I ain't never heard of that. I'm slipping.
Early 2000s,
bruh?
with their like-minded way of viewing the world, music,
Look at
No,
that
bro.
man
They got
swag,
Talib
man.
Kweli,
hey,
Mos Def,
they got
Questlove,
everybody there,
J
but
Dilla, and more of the era's most
They got a
talented
squad,
singers,
bro.
rappers, and producers. The collective was able to make some of the best
hey, them
That
nigga had
nigga
a
got
dream.
Earth, Wind, and Fire there, goddamn.
Hey, that nigga had a dream team. He produced for a dream team, bro.
Hell,
Hey,
man.
they just missing Beanie Siegel, bro.
music of the late 90s and early
Yeah, I
2000s,
know, right?
with their like-minded way of viewing the world, music,
Stupid.
and their own creativity. The Soulquarian sessions were an open cauldron, where each sound alchemist was able to toss in their own ingredients into each musical concoction, and the result
Wow.
was a synthesis of all the artist's tastes and sounds. In 1999, Dilla produced on the Roots album Things Fall Apart,
Oh
and the
man,
following year
bro, I had that album too, bro.
Yeah. Me and you listen to it
Man,
together.
hey, for all y'all don't know, I'm a hip hop head, man. I'm a hip
Oh,
hop
they finna
head,
find
bro.
out, bro. They about to find out.
I'm a hip hop head, but see, y'all don't understand. Like we used to collect the CDs, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you ever met somebody that had more CDs than me.
Boy.
You
You
know what
know
I'm
what?
saying?
B Dog.
B Dog had
Our
more than
boy
me.
B. Man,
Yeah.
B had he if he didn't have more than you, he had you maxed.
hmm
B had all that.
My
That's my
brother,
boy Brian.
shout out my brother Brentlow. He was a DJ.
And Loke had all the
And
albums.
yeah,
Yeah.
my brother Loke. You know what I'm saying? He started DJing when we were living in Compton. Shout out to MC Ren. The homie asked me when my brother coming back in the day when I
Check
was a
that out.
youngster.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah, that's a whole nother get down.
Artist
But
thinks
yeah,
is
that's
MC
yeah.
Ren.
produced a majority of Common's Like Water for Chocolate, two socially conscious hip hop masterpieces. Common is probably the MC who worked best with J Dilla throughout his career. J Dilla's production defined Common's Soulquarian era and helped to redefine who Common was as an artist. The duo's chemistry was a perfect fusion of hip
So you know what I'm starting to realize because Common's my dude too, and I
Hmm.
could tell like all their music had that sound, bro. I didn't know that was just coming from all that was coming from that one person, bro. I just thought
Yeah,
that it was
man.
I just thought that you know what I'm saying it was just a vibe that we that was catching at that time. You feel me? Like the up north, woo woo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, dang,
Oh,
that's
and that
crazy.
Roots album, that Roots album you had, that was
Yeah,
if I'm saying it right, man, damn, what's so girl? She wrote her first hook on there.
with the
Jill Scott.
Roots. Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Hey, but yeah, man. One thing I loved about the Roots back in the day, because see, a lot of people take stuff for granted nowadays because we overcame a lot of hip hop.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is, whenever you was blessed to have a live band play your music on an album, it's that sound that wasn't normal in hip hop, bro. And
Nah.
the Roots, I love how they music sound. That's why we were so rockish. You know, that molded into us to do what we were doing, trying to play the music as live sounding as possible. So when it's time to perform, we have a live band. You know what I'm saying? But that's one of the things that I loved about the Roots, man.
Uh,
And go ahead, bro.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I
Go
was just
ahead.
letting you finish, man.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, bro. We vibing, bro.
Puff said something about Rico Wade. He said Outkast
Hold on, hold
album.
on, hold on. Rest in peace, Rico Wade, too, bro.
Yeah, man. Oh man, yeah, man.
Southwest,
ATL, man.
Southwest Atlanta nigga, man.
Yep. From
You know
where we
what I'm saying?
from? Camilton Road, man.
Yeah, on
Shit.
that part.
We can
You
name
know.
some parts. Nigga, Kings Ridge, Deerfield, Landrum, Brickwood. Like we can go all the way. All them names been changed, apartments burned down or whatever, man. But yeah, man, Rico Wade was that dude, man. I used to see Rico uh driving that suburban. He had a suburban on Dayton's, man, and he would be bumping his own music. First
Yeah,
time I heard Benz or Beamer was coming out of
yeah.
Rico Wade's suburban, bro.
Hey, I'm about to mess CeeLo up with this. Shout out to CeeLo with the white Acura, bro.
The
You
white
pull over,
act, yeah, on
look,
Cascade,
pulled over there by JR Crickets when my phone was cut off. I used to be on the
on the
payphone, uh,
payphone.
hollering at you, talking about, man, we need to get in the studio. Man, guess who I just seen you pull up?
It going to jail crickets.
You know what I'm
CeeLo
saying? That nigga
Green.
CeeLo just pulled up in a white Acura on chrome wheels,
Yeah,
bro.
also on some rims, man.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you though, CeeLo Green.
But
But
man,
yeah,
Puff said that when he said that that Outkast album, the Southern Playlist album, was the first rap album that he had ever seen that had credits. When he opened the album or opened the CD up, he could see who played what. He was like, I ain't never known that to be a thing in hip hop because you
who
come
said
from up
that? Hold on,
north.
who said that?
Puff, Puff.
Oh, what?
Diddy, yeah, man. He said, man, that was the first time I read credits for somebody getting credit for the bass. Like when you get credit, man, you live forever
Yes.
because your name is attached to a musical composition. So you got credit for the bass, you got credit for the keys, you got credit for the horns. I mean, you listen to what oh man, let's stop because
Hey,
we could do a whole
now,
goddamn
now,
bro.
while you talking though, look on the screen, bro. What it look like? Common reading right now on the back of the record.
I can't see it.
It look like that's
Credits.
first
He
of all.
read the credits. He read credits.
You know
That's
what I'm
what we did with
saying?
albums, and Puff was like, man, I ain't never seen no credits. Nobody get credits for keys, credits for the
Right,
bass, credit for drum.
right.
But you know, Dr. Dre did it. When you look at the DOC's album, you had Stan the
Mhm,
Guitar Man, you had
mhm.
Big Bass Brian, you had these dudes, man, who were on drums and bass and everything back then.
Man, shout out to Dre, man. What up? What up? What's up? What up, Dre?
What can you say?
Eastside Compton. What's up with it? You know what I'm saying?
What
One of
can
the
you say,
legends. One of the legends. But yeah,
man?
let's
Tropical
go. Let's
soul.
go, man.
There's a
Let's get
deliberate precision to the way that Common raps. Every word he uses is articulated with
there. It
purpose,
is
and his writing guides
credits.
his delivery with this soulful gravity.
It's
And J
crazy.
Dilla has the same effect with his beats. Even when he's using a non-linear beat pattern, every note in a J Dilla
Oh, they
song
finna get
finds its
to it.
home in the perfect place. And the humanity that he breathes through his beat machine guides each and every track.
Look at all
After
them
Like Water
albums,
for
bro.
Chocolate,
Look at them
J Dilla
albums,
produced
bro.
much of Common's next record, Electric Circus, and
Hey,
Common's
That was a
2005
good
classic.
record.
hold on, man.
That
Hold on.
Electric Circus, man, was crazy,
Hold
wasn't
on.
it?
Can I say this? I've heard people say that that was a crazy album, that they didn't really like it, but honestly, that was my favorite Common album, bro.
You turned me on to that Common album, bro.
That was my favorite Common album, bro, because I'm gonna tell you why I like it. And then now that I know that Jay Dilla had something to do with it, it make it even more. Yo, I
I'm so
swear to
glad we
God,
having this conversation, bro.
you've been telling me about this for a minute. That's what's crazy. But when we talk about from beginning to the end of an album, make it feel like it's a ride, it's a movie
Mm-hmm.
from beginning to end. That's what that album was to me. That Electric Circus. I love that album, and of course my nigga Common be spitting. And like I said,
Yep.
that ain't the only album I have by Common, but that's my favorite album by Common. Shout
Yep.
out to you, Common. I ain't know the homie, man. I should have read the credits, bro. My bad. I was just so
Ah.
look. I was
Yep.
so into the lyrics and you know what I'm saying that I didn't
Yeah,
even.
man.
I mean, the music. I was into the music too, but I wasn't studying the music like my man's was doing. You feel me? But yeah, that shit was dope, man. That was a hot album, bro.
B.
Yep.
On that one, sharing the production credit with
Dang,
Kanye West,
I had that
another
album
one of
too.
J Dilla's production disciples. Through his Soulquarians era, he also produced for Erica
Hey man, don't listen, man. This is important, man. Y'all go check some of these albums out, man. Listen
Oh
to it
yeah,
from
please.
top to bottom, man. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, man, because we're gonna be
Hey,
doing
hey,
this.
hey.
Hey, this is this. Hey, we're gonna be doing this, man. We're gonna be introducing y'all to this hip hop world, man, and take it back, get it back to where it's supposed to be, man. You know what I'm
And see, this
saying?
how we talk anyway. Like if we wasn't
Yeah,
on YouTube,
we'll
this
be
would be
talking
a
like this.
conversation we be having, and we be on the phone for 2 hours, man. I'd be like,
Yep.
"Cuz, man, pull up this. I'm gonna send you this video, man. Let's watch this
Yeah.
video."
So why not
So,
share it with y'all, man? We want y'all. You know what I'm saying?
and
And
we
hey,
learn as we
if
go.
y'all hip to somebody that y'all like or whatever, leave it in the comment section and be like, let us know y'all want us to check these guys out, and we'll talk
Sure
about them
will.
too, whether they
Yep.
new or old, man. And we gonna give you our opinion.
Yep.
Badu, Talib Kweli, Chino XL.
It all makes sense now.
Wally. So
It all makes sense now.
that bass
But
line,
why haven't
man.
I apologize, homie, for not paying attention to who J Dilla was.
More Busta Rhymes, more De La Soul, and many others.
I
Hmm.
just gotta say that Busta Rhymes, that other one, that was another one of my favorite joints, and of course De La Soul, bro. You know what I'm
Man, some
saying?
of Busta Rhymes' best shit when he had dreads, bro. I'll just say that. His best music came when he had dreads, man.
You stupid.
J Dilla left Slum Village in 2001 to pursue a solo career, but he still provided beats for their next few records. Once he went solo, it gave him an opportunity to showcase his true personality on wax. His debut single, Fuck the Police, came out in
What?
2001 and brought a brand new energy compared to what people had grown to know as his sound. The track is filled with the
Yeah.
energy of an anti cop rally.
Bro, have you heard that album?
I haven't heard this one.
We're gonna have to do it.
Yeah.
We got to
The
find out.
production rings with the vivacity of Street Sirens, and
Mm.
his rapping performance channels the attitude and power of NWA on the original track with that name. Dilla was rapping on the old Slum Village albums, but now that he was solo, he was able to bring his rapping to the forefront. The praise that he gets as a producer often overshadows the fact that J Dilla is a great rapper too. His
Mm.
debut solo album, Welcome to Detroit, mixes beautiful
I didn't even know he
instrumentals
rapped.
with
Yeah.
Dilla spitting an
That
introduction
one
to
was a
his
good one.
world of Detroit. Up to this point, he always went under the name JD, and this album was the first time that the name J Dilla was used,
Mm.
Yep.
signaling a new era of his career. Conscious rappers often gravitated towards his production style,
That's
but
dope.
that is not what J Dilla brings as an MC.
Nigga,
This
that's a
is an
cold album
underground
cover
party
too.
record, built for
Hmm.
being the soundtrack to smoking
Artful.
and going to the strip club.
Mm.
In 2003, J Dilla teamed up with another production legend, Madlib, and the two formed the duo J-Lib. Madlib and J Dilla are widely thought of as two of, if not the two best hip hop producers ever. On this album, they share
How
rapping
crisp
and
that
production
beat
duties,
sound.
helping to bring out different sides to each of their
Yep.
sounds. The album was recorded separately, with Madlib recording in California and JD in Detroit. In fact, they only met one time in person before the record even came out, but you can't tell at all. Their chemistry is so strong that they feel like
Because I
kindred
gotta buy that.
spirits,
I
two
need to
parts of
listen
the
to
same
that.
musical soul.
Oh yeah.
Through these years, with Dilla releasing all these classics, he
You
still
hear
kept
that?
busy, staying
Yeah.
to his true basement
You don't
beat
see my
roots.
head?
Dilla mixtapes and CDs were always popping up and circulating at the time, and there was always a new batch on the way. Some of his best from this era was 1999's The New Slave, Volume 1 Unreleased,
Hmm.
and Volume 2 Vintage. And he always kept it close to his Detroit roots, producing on Elzai's album Witness My Growth and the Frank and Dank record 48 Hours. In
Frank and
2003, he
Bank.
released the Rough Draft EP. The entire project was recorded in under a week. and is one of the most experimental and underappreciated works in his catalog.
Beats is
This record has
crazy.
all of the abstract experimentation of the
Yeah.
Soulquarian days, but since
This
it's
beat
J
is
Dilla working
crazy.
with just himself, he's able to let his
Look at
true
this beat.
artistic expression shine through. The album
Hey, is it
Yeah.
just me, man? Do you hear this beat, man? These beats is crazy, and I never heard them before. And to realize, look at the year, look at the year of this, bro.
Man, it's so
Hold up,
much music, man. It's you know,
man.
cause we'll run out of air. We're gonna write a song about air. We run out of water, we're gonna write a song about water. If the sun stops shining right now, we're gonna write a song about how the sun used to shine. We'll always have music. There is so much
Right.
music out here, bro. That's how we connect. That's how him and Mad Lib were able to connect without even meeting each other.
And when you live it, bro, people don't understand when you say you live it. People
Yeah,
think
man.
they take it the wrong way. Like, oh, I gotta live up to this. You know, nah, homie. When you just go through everyday life and you just create from the
Yep.
heart. You
Yep.
feel me? You're gonna always have something different if you come from the heart, because everybody's heart is different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But listen to this,
all of the
man.
abstract
This is
experimentation of the
crazy.
Soulquarian days, but since it's J Dilla working with just
That beat,
himself,
bro.
he's able to let his true artistic expression shine through. The
That
album
beat,
had a very lo-fi sound to it when it was originally
Damn.
released, but
that
it
beat
was
is hot.
remastered and re-released in 2007. Jay had another solo album that he was planning to release around
Page.
2002 called Pay J. This record has Dilla rapping over production from Madlib, High Tech, Bink, Wajid, Kareem Riggins, Knots, and Super Dave
Whoa.
West, making this the only album where he raps over multiple different producers' beats. The album was finally released in 2016 under the name The Diary and was thought of as the last lost piece of J Dilla's
That
incredible
beat hard.
discography that the world was waiting for. In 2002, J Dilla was diagnosed with lupus and a
Mm,
rare blood disease. A weaker
right.
man would have let that stop them, but J Dilla still had music in his heart that he needed to share with the world.
Mm.
Donuts was released on February 7th, 2006, 3 days before he passed away. This is not only the greatest instrumental hip hop album ever made, but it
Gotta
is
listen to
widely
Donuts,
thought of as
bro.
one of the best albums of all time.
That's the cover. Man, let me tell you something, boy. That Donuts album was so fire. Because it was just his beats. Uh-oh, I lose you, bro. Cuzzo.
During that decade, Dilla was working so hard on making music
I had
that
lost
there
you
has
for a
been
minute. You still
dozens of
there?
albums released
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
after his death,
Yeah, you
with more
dropped
to be
completely out.
heard. The Shining was released just 6 months after his passing, and that's really just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to
Yep.
his posthumous releases. Jay Dilla was able to give us so much music in such a short time. Most of his career happened within the bounds of one decade. From 1996 to 2006,
Mm,
Jay Dilla had one of the most incredible runs that any artist has
he
ever
sure
been on.
did.
Within those years, a legacy was made, and hip hop was changed forever. Rest in peace, Jay Dilla. Thank you
That's
so
a
much for
good one.
watching.
Hey, you know what, man? I just want to say this. Rest in peace to Jay Dilla, man. Um, I hate that I didn't know about or pay attention to this cat. You know what I'm saying? I
Bro.
knew his music, but I didn't know him. I didn't know all that was coming from this guy, man.
Yep.
It really was dope, man. I wanna dang, I hate to give him his flowers while he gone, but you know, sometimes you have to when they gone, you know what I'm saying? But for all the producers and hip hop fans that it's like me, this is their first time really knowing who's the man behind certain songs that you peeped out, man. Go back and just check out some of that old music, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Come back and check
Yep.
out some of that old music and just show love, man, and keep that man name alive, man. And Martin, I want to thank you, the magician, for even bringing this to light, bro, because I have never You
Yeah,
you
man.
know that's just I'm supposed to be the hip hop head, bro. I never really knew
You
about this
still
cat like
is.
you know what I'm saying. I never really knew about this cat like that, man. But yeah, now that video kind of showed me some of the other stuff that I want to check out. Like he got a lot of little albums that we haven't heard, bro. We gonna have to check them
Yeah,
out. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
man. Yep,
Any,
most
any
definitely.
anything last words you want to say to close out, man?
Everybody keep rocking, man. Keep being curious. Um, dig in the crates. I guess we'll coin that phrase, man. Just dig in the crates, man. Because the how you find out your future is to know where your past came
Yes,
from, and
exactly.
that's how sampling, you know, was developed, man, by us going to the past,
Right.
pulling all this old music to create something new.
Yeah.
And by
Yeah.
doing that, we had to do our research. We had to listen to our parents' albums.
Yep.
So
Yep.
just keep being curious, man. Keep digging.
And
Keep digging. You'll find it.
keep being creative. Don't
Keep
worry
being
about
creative.
what's in front of you. Worry about what's in you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
If you're looking at what everybody else got or what everybody else trying to put out what you feel in your heart. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? And that being said,
Yep.
we're gonna be dropping some of our music. We just building y'all up a little bit. But then we're gonna go back in time and be like, boom, and this is what we're doing. So right now you just learning where we come from. You feel me? You
Hmm.
learning how we see music, how we grew up and love music, and why the music that we create feels the way it feels, and the love that we have. It is some stuff that y'all gonna really love, man. But I want to
Oh,
thank y'all for stopping by, man. Don't forget to
yeah.
subscribe so y'all can join us every time we drop something. Hit that like button, man. It really helps the channel because we just getting started. And I thank y'all for stopping by. All right, we
Appreciate it.
out. Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.